They got like 65, and then it said, "Oh, you only got one slice."
Well then, how did they get that many in the first place?
I don't know, some crazy technique.
Well, if you stat it. I'm picturing Ganondorf as Dr. Doofenshmirtz.
God.
What? Doofenshmirtz?
From Phineas and
Oh
Ferb.
yeah, that's right. That was a relatively good show.
I like that show.
I wouldn't mind that show. Like if I had a kid, I wouldn't mind letting them watch that actually.
It's pretty much the only good show I've ever seen on the Disney Channel.
If I sent you a DS Pokemon game, would you LP it? Vulpix asks.
Well, what is the DS Pokemon game? Because we
them.
have all of them, except for Heart Gold. We have 2 copies of Soul Silver, 3 copies of Platinum. We have Diamond Pearl, Black White, Black 2, White 2. We don't have the spin-off games other than the first Ranger.
Yeah. It's
Not
right there.
terribly interested in most of those though.
A Ranger. Stop.
I like doing it. God, Pokemon Dash. I would put that game in a freaking blender.
God. Will it blend? Why, yes. Yes, it will. You should go see the sad clown. Because he's super sad. And he's the only clown I felt sympathy for in my entire life.
I'm examining the flower.
Oh, hello.
Bruce starting a Let's Play channel.
Who?
Bruce.
Bruce? I see.
Also back.
Okay.
Well, we finished the dungeon and are just
We're
basically
kind of
milling about.
flying around.
I feel like we should continue and like do the next dungeon, but she disagrees.
I don't know, like, I always usually do one dungeon because I feel like it would be too long. Because, I don't know. It's up to you guys.
Let's keep going. Unless you mean like...
What's before the next dungeon anyway?
The desert.
Well, you have to put the tablet
slab.
in.
Yeah, well, I'm gonna go to Skyloft anyway, so.
And return the slab.
Yeah, return the slab.
What's your offer?
I love that.
God.
Card broke. Phone. Yes? We ain't got no phone. Phone immediately rings. Picks it up. Says to the person on the phone, we ain't got no phone.
Wow.
And seriously, every single time he would go, what's her?
Yeah, what's huh?
Just always made me laugh every time. There's just something about the what's huh, like mixture.
Eustace is just the greatest character. I think the reason that they like stopped the show was because his voice actor died and just nobody else would be able to do the role.
Really?
Yeah,
Like-
not at all. You just can't replace him.
I always liked that show.
It was good, it was funny. The kind of spookiness of it was... Just the setting and the plots were always fun.
Guess what? I never watched that one.
Yeah, by the way, guess what?
The batteries in your Wii remote are nearly depleted.
Alright, so what is this thing? That is a bug
Why does he have like a
medallion
computer over there?
A computer. I guess I'll just buy the other wallet.
Shaquille?
Shaquille.
Oh.
That's Shaq's actual name.
The guy like Shaq Fu.
Well, yeah, Shaq.
Well, I wasn't sure there could be multiple Shaqs. You don't
No,
know
there's
that.
only one Shaq.
Pretty much.
I don't know anybody.
Screw the other adventure pouch. If we start getting more bottles, then maybe.
Yeah.
Just roll into every wall. Do you have any glazed donuts? No, we're out of glazed donuts. Do you have any jelly donuts? No, we're out of jelly donuts. Do you have any Bavarian cream-filled donuts? No, we're out of Bavarian cream-filled donuts. Do you have any cinnamon rolls? No, we're out of cinnamon rolls. Do you have any apple fritters? No, we're out of apple fritters. Do you have any bear claws? Wait a minute, I'll go check. Musical interlude. No, we're out of bear claws.
Okay then. Apple fritter sounds amazing though.
Let's see.
Anything with apples right now, honestly.
Don't.
Oh, he's
even-
like so sad when you go away from his shop.
He's creepy.
No,
though.
it's not Zelda.
It's totally the Happy Mask salesman.
Yeah, like creepy round
Alright,
cheeks.
well, I don't need a shield. I probably can't upgrade anything, but I will look.
Well, look. LOL at that theory that the monsters are just people from a dog's perspective.
Okay, wait a minute. You need an evil crystal to get a bigger bug net?
Yes.
Evil crystal!
Maybe it's the dyes in the crystal or something. We don't have any kind of, like, treasures right now.
Yeah, not particularly. Oh well.
Little
Okay.
buddy.
Don't really have anything else to spend money
We're
on.
Gilligan now.
Is that what little buddy is? Gilligan?
Yeah, little buddy. The skipper always calls him little buddy. Come on, little buddy. You know, just a skipper.
What do you want?
Is it hot right now in Georgia?
Oh yeah, definitely.
Yeah, it's hot here and humid.
It's hot in Topeka.
Isn't that... Where's that?
I think Kansas.
Yeah, I was thinking Kansas.
I don't know. It was a thing from Foster's.
Bananas Foster's.
Yes.
My mom had this weird obsession with Banana Foster for a long time. Hey! She fell off. Her child finally fell off.
Kill the child.
It is hot in British Columbia, apparently.
Banana Republic being the name of a clothes store for some reason.
Don't care.
Isn't she like...
Yeah, she's hanging out with
The-
Mr. Monsterman.
Yeah, like weird pervy monster.
Okay, I need to sit on the couch for a minute here, so you take over. My leg is like tensing up.
Okay. Where are we going?
Drop off the tablet.
Oh, yeah.
Hey!
Hey, you're probably not gonna find your child if you just stand in that exact
Yeah,
location.
really.
And just keep yelling,
Just-
hey!
I think she just fell
Like,
off.
After the 17th time. What? Oh, there you are. Yeah, that
You want
worked.
to replace the batteries to get rid of the stupid thing?
Nah, it's fine.
Stupid giant tablet.
Yeah.
Tablet.
What's her?
What's her? I don't know what it is about that. Just what immediately, like, merging into What's her?
It's just like Professor Farnsworth with the ew, what?
And sometimes
Give
like,
it to me.
what?
What?
Let me see. I have confirmed the location of a third opening. It will allow you to reach a new area. Please go after you're suitably prepared.
Okay, we're ready.
And then she yells at you. No, you can't go. You're not suitably prepared enough.
You didn't replace your batteries yet.
You never know.
Master, about those batteries.
Vulpix, our address is like on different areas of videos. We don't have a P.O. box. Someone can give it to you, I'm sure.
Ask the Plock guy.
Let's see. The person who sent us block.
Oh.
Yeah, the Plock dude. It's funny that you guys know of Plock, because Plock's kind of been the butt of jokes for a few years now, because a friend of mine had a Let's Try thing on his channel, and somebody requested Plock, and none of us knew what it was. We're like, what the hell is Plock?
Yay.
Yeah, I had a interesting history with that game where I just happened to rent it at one point, enjoyed it, couldn't really remember what it was, and then, like, went back to the, like, game store, it was like a Blockbuster, I think, like, freaking years later, and just asked the guy who was there, hey, do you know the Super Nintendo game where the guy, like, shoots his own arms off? He's like, oh yeah, Plock. And they had a copy of it, which I bought.
Yay.
Like, it was really weird. Like,
Yeah, he's probably the only employee in the world who would have been able to answer that right away. Good old Plock. So Plock's always... It's been like the butt of jokes for Let's play Plock. You know what game I'm in the mood to play? Plock.
The game is really freaking hard at the end, too.
Plock.
One day I will try to finish that game without save states.
Hey, this isn't my flag.
I'm also, like, torn between if I should actually try to finish the original Super Mario Brothers one day, or...
Nah.
Shut up.
That's the 815 number.
Yeah, and I muffled it so people couldn't hear the phone number in the stream. I'm not gonna answer it. God, it's freaking loud.
I hate this place, by the way. So, here.
No.
I don't want to do this area. I don't like it. I hate the time shift stones.
I thought you were saying
Who was the one who
first,
wanted
like,
to stream this?
Well, I do, but like I said, I usually only do one dungeon, so if you want to continue, you can.
You didn't do one dungeon, I did.
I got you to the dungeon.
Okay, fine. I'll do the overworld section of this one, and then you do the actual dungeon.
The overworld section, I don't want to do the dungeon.
You're so whiny.
I don't like the desert area at all.
The dungeon is cool, though.
Then you can. I'll give you the pleasure of playing it then.
Nah, turn off Play Jeopardy.
See you later, toothpaste.
Buy toothpaste.
Fee, I am not gonna douse. You can just give up right now.
Just hit C really quick and then go out of it. That'll make her happy.
No, I'm gonna just let it keep beeping.
But like, it'll never stop. I tried to ignore it. It'll never, ever stop.
Don't know if these rocks have anything in them.
Probably not. Maybe rubies, and that's it.
Yeah, I should probably.
Yeah, the Majora Moon in Hyrule Warriors is like the worst thing ever.
I saw an image of it where he's like really
Voicemail.
evil, pissed off, like he wants to kill everyone.
Yeah.
Even though it's supposed to be like more subtle in the game.
Challenge run. See how long you could ignore the douse option until you finally cave in.
Didn't take me very long to cave.
How long can you play on low batteries?
That's the other question.
Finish the game before the battery runs out.
Don't talk to any strangers, okay?
Why?
Because they might be Gorons.
That's not until much later in
I don't
the
know,
game.
but you might as well get used to it now. Don't talk to any Gorons.
Like, I know who it is, and it's later in the game.
But still, don't talk to any Gorons. They don't deserve our love anymore.
I see.
You could totally just go through that gigantic opening above the minecart.
I don't know. I thought I had to push it.
No, I'm just saying, like, if you weren't able to go through it. Electric blob.
Yeah, the Majora Moon. I
It
don't like
ate the
either.
bomb. It ate the bomb.
Yeah,
That was
it did.
weird. Low battery run like Super Mario Galaxy 2. Should we say anything on that?
Well, you just did. No, we actually did record some Galaxy 2 last night. Got several of the coinless stars that we thought were going to be horrible, and then they were actually
Yeah,
not that bad.
I was surprised. So we'll be uploading that eventually.
That'll be fun. I've been watching the Galaxy Coinless.
Oh.
First one.
Oh, okay.
God, why?
He
was like
whines.
my worst LP.
He whines through the whole thing. He's like, I don't want to do
That's exactly why I've
anything.
enjoyed it so much.
I don't want to do it. I hate this
I
game.
legitimately did not enjoy the game, and I'm just sitting here bitching about it. Like,
I don't know why
That's
not
I love
though.
it so much, 'cause it's like
It's a good game.
it's like clearly a good game, and like
He's
it's
just
pretty clear, like deep down you do appreciate it, but it's like you're just nitpicking every
yeah.
the entire time. Like, all right, let's go to this boring zone.
Oh look, another boring planet.
I don't know.
Why
I
do the
just,
purple coins take so long to do?
I legitimately don't think the game is that good. Like, it's not
You're just
bad.
saving face. It's a good game. I mean, it's just as good as Galaxy 2, I think. I mean,
I never said that Galaxy 2 is much better.
then why are you playing? Come on, like the Galaxy games are just so fun. Like whether or not they're actual true quote unquote Mario games, like they're still fun games to play. You gotta admit that, you know.
There's just always these moments in them that are just like.
Mario Galaxy, the Game of Thrones of Mario games. I don't think there's any sex or violence in that game.
Probably. Yeah. The Galaxy games are just like, I don't know. It's get a good movie, and then there's occasionally like a 7-minute scene of just a monkey stretching its butt cheeks, and that's all it is.
I don't know. Like, I enjoy Galaxy as a game because
Okay, I seriously need to stop cutting grass. I'm
it's
sorry.
easy. You also need to douse.
I'm not gonna douse.
You're gonna douse. You're gonna give in eventually because eventually Fi's gonna change her message to like your batteries are low, and you're gonna have to do it. I think Josh just wants this like N64 Mario kind of game. Which isn't bad. I mean, obviously, but they tried something new with Galaxy, just like they did with Sunshine, and I think they did really good. So.
Cuts more grass.
No, I'm just kidding. That's good. Just don't like the filler stars.
I got the one ancient flower that you need.
Yay.
Yeah, there were a lot of filler stars.
Ancient flower.
It just almost feels like the process was they wanted to do the 120 again. So they just, like, filled up 120 for the sake of having 120. So they're like, what should we do next?
Let's just have one where you walk across a planet and make flowers grow.
I like that one. It was pretty.
Oh, you fight that boss again. Only this time, there's a twist.
There's a time limit. Or you only have one health.
How about this? This level, but in 3 minutes. Can Mario do it?
Sunshine was good too. I liked Sunshine. Sunshine is just
Half
a
of
relaxing.
Sunshine was good.
It's just a relaxing game. Obviously, we're not talking about blue coins.
Yeah.
So, but the game idea in general was really fun, and it's just a relaxing game to pick up and like go
that's
to.
That's another one where they probably
it's
just
like,
did 120 for the sake of doing it.
It's like the gamer vacation. Just play Sunshine, you know. Go to the beach that way.
Yeah, they have nice levels. Yeah, the like timed red coins and the floodless. Why was that night?
Huh?
Why do those exist?
I like the floodless sections.
Yeah, I mean like the timed red coins. It just kind of felt like.
Yeah.
That's a star we could do, I guess.
And I like the one that's just find the gold bird flying around and squirt it. Hey, it's a star. Or shine, sorry, it's totally different.
Remember in Zelda games when you didn't have like a guide for your bombs?
Yeah.
And it sucked. This is like the Wind Waker
The
thing.
entrance to Dragon Rest.
Yeah, God, that thing. Waste so many bombs on that.
Oh boy, a green rupee. I'm glad that the camera showed me that. Oh, come on,
It's
really?
not gonna make it, is it?
Could be like
Motivations.
DK64. It's like, here's a cutscene of the door right in front of you opening. Like, thanks, game. That's for sure.
There's a thing behind it. Ooh, there's a chest. See, look. The green rupee gave you more rupees, probably.
You've probably mentioned it in videos before, but it's been forever since I've watched them. What is your opinion on DK64?
Well, I really like it, but I would say one, nostalgia has a lot to do with that, and two, even though I like it, I get a lot of the criticism. Like,
Yeah.
I don't look at the criticism and go like, oh, I don't agree with that. Like,
Oh.
I get why, you know, a lot of the problems people have with it.
Yeah.
I like it just because it was the time of just rare platformers, and I
Yeah.
just loved it as a kid. I really like
I liked it as a kid, too.
I like using all the Kongs and just how big the worlds are, and I like the just infinity collectibles, just based on the fact that it just feels like a big adventure. But that's how I feel about the game, but I get the problems people have with it.
Yeah.
I get people
I
looking
don't
at it going
like. I don't have a problem with people who like the game. I just
Yeah.
have a problem with the game.
I don't have a problem with the collectible aspect because obviously it's supposed to be a collectathon game. I think it's just the problem of like I feel like it could have been done better. I wouldn't even mind a remake of that game,
And
honestly.
there's so many filler banana missions and like just
Yeah.
really tedious stuff and
Fruit.
stuff that they probably had like 2 seconds of thought put into it. Like, let's hit this switch to make a music pad appear, and then you hit them, and then you play the music pad, and then you get the
Yeah,
banana.
it's a bit like not intuitive. Is that the word? Like, I don't know.
I think there's a section where it's like there's two music pads. One of them, or no, there's like two switches. One of them just gives you a banana outright. One of them makes squawks come down and drop a music pad, which when you then play it makes a minigame barrel appear. It's like, why? Why are there so many steps to this?
Yay.
Not that it would have really been any better if it was just to hit switch, get banana, but I don't know.
Nah.
Yeah, and with that formula, it's just like, that's it. Like, the game's just kind of scattered with that over and over again.
Mm-hmm.
Only the mini-games get more difficult.
Yeah.
Welcome to bonus stage. Oh god, this one again.
Yeah.
Were you not able to run there?
I was very close to running out.
Oh, I see.
And I also pretty much agree with you on the mini-games, Josh, where you're like, just, they're not fun, like, at all
Yeah.
to do.
It's kind of like, oh god, this thing again. You know, there's never, oh, I like this game, you know. It's like Mario Party. You're going to have the one game in Mario Party that you hate. But then there's also ones, oh, I like this one, so.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, some of them are fun, but some of them are just kind of, and like, they're all timed.
Yeah.
And there's so many of them. Like, probably like 160 bananas are those. So.
You're going to douse eventually.
So yeah, great game.
I now pick up bombs for a while. So we have the battery meter in the corner. We have the douse meter constantly beeping. And then, let's see, what else can we tack onto this?
Fee's just gonna force her way out of that sword and be like, you know what? You need to, like, just douse right now because I'm about fed up in here. You'll be jumping over a gap and she'll stop you. Like, that's what you get for not dowsing. Special crop.
The Goron special crop.
We might have some in the future.
Special crop. Let's highlight that text. It's very
And put it in
important.
quotes.
And put it in quotes. And make the letters wiggle. Just do that, but...
I'm like not sure where I'm supposed to be going here, so
Yeah.
sorry if I'm like wasting a bunch of time.
It's okay.
Welcome to bonus stage, Beaver Bother. Yes!
Yeah, I can't get over that. I think I need a time shift stone.
Can you roll a bomb all the way to the end?
Oh yeah.
And then shoot it.
Aren't there like 3 of them in Creepy Castle?
2, I think.
I know there's at least 2. Because I remember doing like a cold playthrough of that with a friend. I remember us thinking like Rare just was like trolling.
Yeah.
When they were like, let's put 2 of them in here. Oh, great, Beaver Bother. Oh, great, need 25.
I just realized something. What did you realize, engineer?
Come on now.
How can there be a rock sirloin from Dodongo's cavern and Majora's Mask if the 2 worlds aren't supposed to know about each other? What?
Was it specifically from Dodongo's cavern? I don't remember the text.
I don't remember either.
I was thinking pretty recently about, I don't think I ever mentioned this in my Let's Play or anything, but, you know, Link kind of posing as the people in the mask, Mikau and Darmani.
Yeah.
And I was sort of thinking about him leaving Termina, and then, like, I mean, aren't the villagers kind of under the impression that he's that person?
Yeah,
so does
he's
he just go
alive.
away forever?
Yeah.
Or they just like, I haven't seen Mikau in, like, 3 weeks.
Well, and there was the whole like Darmani. I thought you were dead.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's like moments like that.
Came back.
And I know Link doesn't talk, but it's like in his mind, is he thinking, I'll just roll with this, I guess. I mean, I could tell them, actually, he kind of did die.
Yeah.
Or
I'm just wearing his
like
face.
God.
Just act like him, yeah. Like, how long can he keep that up? Or it's eventually going to mention something that he can be like,
Yeah.
remember that toy we played with as a kid? Oh yeah.
And then there's the whole thing where he has to know the lullaby, right? And he doesn't know it. So,
Wait a minute.
wait, you played this every night since I was like a
Wait,
baby.
I did that for freaking Ornamental Skull.
Yes.
Yeah. Link's kind of a dick for posing as dead people.
Engineer says it was specifically from Dodongo's Cavern.
Okay.
Yeah, Link shouldn't have done that. He's a mean guy. Or he could have given them closure after.
Do you
helping
think?
them.
Do you think he told them? Because at the end of the game, you see the Deku Butler next to his son. So unless Link never told him and he just ran across it and is like, oh my god,
Yeah, I don't know. How the hell did the butler even get there?
Yeah.
Yeah, isn't that door permanently closed?
Well, you
I
could.
guess
Close and
somehow
then there's the
Link gets
twisted
back through it and
door
then goes
to-
up the
Yeah.
giant drop. I
I don't know. He glitched through it or something.
don't know. He bomb hovered.
I think in the recent, was it Game Informer that I read this? It was game theories and stuff, and they did that whole stages of grief for Majora's Mask. So I don't remember if that was in the recent Game Informers or if that was a random article on the internet I read.
Yeah.
The actual the new Game Informers actually had a colorful cover. I was surprised. I've been getting all these covers with just
Brown.
dark brown and black, and they all look the same. I get the new one, I'm like, didn't I just get this? They all look the same, and this one actually was really colorful, so that was kind of nice. The Dekus were the only one who knew that Link could transform.
Freaking Link could have just told him. Or maybe after helping them spilled the beans, hey, listen, I'm gonna come clean. I'm not really Mikkel. But he's just nope, leave Termina. Gonna write a letter or anything?
We have arrived at the desert.
Yeah.
30% more for bodily harm danger. Thanks for the percentages.
Thanks.
Thanks, Congo.
Oh yeah, the kid's dad was the old grandpa looking dude. It was really creepy. Forgot about
Yeah,
that.
he's probably 192 years
Yeah,
old.
it was so wrong. Why do you have a kid that's 1?
What the world did you do?
Turns out Gorons, you never see any female Gorons, but
They just pop out of holes in the
female
ground.
ones that do exist have a 50-year pregnancy term.
God. No, they just spring out of holes in the ground like dwarves.
Yes. Except don't they actually not do that?
Yeah, they harvest like Pikmin.
Hyrule Historia confirms what as descendants?
I don't like these electric smells.
Can you just douse?
I agree with Fry.
I think you should douse.
I'm not gonna douse.
I'm gonna reach over there and hit that C button.
Please, Dells.
Is it really annoying people?
It's annoying me.
I don't even really hear the beeping all that much. But I'm not listening to the stream, so I don't know how it
Tumbleweed.
sounds there.
God, tumbleweed. There's your freaking tumbleweed. Be happy.
I like tumbleweeds.
It is a dried mass.
If I could have a tumbleweed as a pet, I would.
Boy, talk about your pet rock weirdness.
Pet rock.
Want a dried mass of weeds as a pet? What would you call it? Weedy?
I don't know. Greg.
It has to be something simple, like Jeff.
Jeffy and not Jeffy.
Yes. Jeffy the tumbleweed. Nah,
Whatever.
could have picked it up.
Fulcrum the Raven.
Oh, I hate this area.
That was the weirdest series of videos, was just that advent calendar.
Yeah, it was kind of a really sucky advent calendar too. Did you see the Actions Christmas advent calendar?
No.
It
I'm
was
not sure what that is.
it was so bad. It was recycled crap from other Lego sets or what was it, Play School or something.
I
It
don't
was really
remember.
bad.
it was supposed to be like a Christmas themed thing. You get like a piece of it every day, but like there was freaking nothing.
Yeah,
Christmas
you got like
related
a
in it.
basket
You
one
would
day.
you got a basket,
Just
like
a basket.
some random root vegetables, and a bunch of little woodland creatures.
Yes.
It's like, so the whole series is just him going through it like one day at a time, just seeing what the thing is, and he like would give everything names. There were like these two little mice. He named them Jeffy and not Jeffy.
Oh, they were the badgers. The badgers.
Well, no, I think then there was also Horseface and Face Horse. But then there was Fulcrum the Raven, which... Oh, yeah, and then there was the Grossmosks, which... was just his strange pronunciation of grass mask, and then he made up like this whole plot of like the woodland creatures worshipping the grass masks.
No, it's Grossmosk.
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 It was a weird series.
Time shift stones are a little bit strange.
They really are.
So, like, what were they back then? Like, did the time shift stone just keep everything alive or something?
I have no clue. They make no sense. They're cool, but they make freaking no sense.
Help, Zert.
And then here's the thing though. Like, there was a dead moblin there. When I hit the time shift stone, it brought it back to life. So, do these just have the power to like bring, like, I don't understand.
Also, I'm wondering if it is a time shift stone. Did the moblin die there, or are the bones like moving spots depending on where it is in the past? Do you know what I'm saying? Like,
whatever. No point.
Like, because if the moblin died there, then obviously his bones are there. But then why are his bones there if... I don't know, it's weird. Like, did the cycle just end here? This guy was forever stuck in this cage? Forever. Until the end of time, until he rusted away.
The answer to all this is yep.
I will upgrade that for you, Zwoosh.
I'll upgrade that.
Yeah, like I said, what are the time shift stones back then? I wonder if they put you in like, the future or something. Unless it was a more, like, another past thing for them. But I don't get them. Cool idea, but I don't understand.
No sense.
They don't really make sense.
Yeah, at all.
Except to be a cool thing for gameplay stuff. That's about it.
Yeah.
Where did I go? Oh, wait. Yeah, I have to use the bug minion here.
Whee!
I enjoy bug minion.
It's fun. And I like the upgrades.
Yeah.
I like that it gets upgrades.
Stop.
I can do what I want.
No. I want a little bug minion in real life. I wonder if anyone's made one.
Those weird, like,
remote control.
Netflix drone things.
Yeah.
Or wait, are they Netflix or...
No, Netflix made a parody commercial on that, though. It was pretty great.
What are the actual ones, Amazon?
It was Amazon, yeah. The Netflix drone things was an amazing commercial. Everyone should watch that.
And because it needs to be done at some point, blowing up a cactus, because it's kind of awesome.
Random filth fact. In the first Toy Story film, every character blinks their eyes one eye at a time. What? Do they really?
Yeah. Yep, that's true.
What?
I remember hearing that before.
Why? Did they not get the timing down right or something? That's weird.
I'm so confused by this. Is it like a matter of like one of them blinks a frame before the other one, or is it noticeable?
It was the best that Pixar could do at the time because apparently the computer would crash if they blinked at the same time.
Wow.
Well then.
Out of everything that they could do,
Weird.
It's crazy.
I guess that shows the limits of technology from back then to today.
Yeah. Everything they created in that movie, but just blinking twice.
Yeah.
You know, Microsoft has caused an error. They use Mac probably.
Engineers all like, I am a programmer, and that makes no sense. It's probably the rendering issues, I guess. But if they blink the same way, I don't know why blinking at the same time would make a difference. Weird. Is it noticeable?
You'll have to watch it again.
Yeah. Now that now that we know about it, we'll probably
probably notice it.
See it. But if not, I'll have to do some frame by frame stuff.
Yeah.
Although there's probably a YouTube
if you
video
watch
on
Toy
it.
Story 2 frame by frame, you can catch all the weird things that happen when Hannah's changing the channels.
Yay.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's a lot of like their older shorts and stuff like that.
Well, and the like bikini lady with giant boobs.
Oh,
Well,
which I think was from an older short, actually. I think that was from Knick Knack.
Yay. Is that the creepy baby one?
That's like the tin toy.
Oh, yeah. That was like the freakiest baby ever.
Yeah, I hated that baby.
Oh my god, that baby. It did not look right.
Yeah. Well, babies kind of creep me out sometimes anyway, so that one probably would too.
Engineer says it's probably something to do with skin bending. The skin deforming can't calculate both of them right. Huh. I will accept that because I don't know any better.
I have to listen to the commentary again. I don't remember mentioning that.
They had
I've never actually
they had a
seen
commentary?
the Toy Story commentary.
I love commentaries.
Yeah.
The Incredibles was like the best one too that I watched.
Just them obsessing over the fabric.
The fabric, that was my favorite part. It's like, do we have to show his hand going through the fabric? Can't we just, like, shuffle it around off camera and make it sound like he's putting his hand through the fabric? I love that.
Yeah. The Toy Story 2 one has really great commentary because it's kind of just the four guys just kind of hanging out. I don't like the first one as much because it's just kind of too many people. Sometimes commentaries do that. They have like 9 people there, and it's just way too much.
I'm also not big on the actor ones. I'd much rather hear about the developers doing it or the people actually working on the movie versus voice acting. That is an excellent camera angle.
I know, it was the best.
I once got an email from the guy who directed Toy Story 3 in real life. Well then.
That's cool.
Are you gonna die anytime soon?
Oh yeah, I love the audio commentaries.
Oh my god.
I watched all of the Lord of the Ring commentaries too, both the directors and the actors, because I had like nothing better to do with my life.
They're a good way to go to sleep also. Not because they're boring, they're just kind of relaxing.
Yeah.
Well, Futurama commentaries have brought us Gay Guy
and the Ghost.
And the Hungover Like a Wolverine story.
I imagine the Futurama ones are really funny.
I always love listening to those. The annoying part, though, is when somebody will be telling, like, interesting story about, like, how something is made, and then John DiMaggio will just be like, oh, hey, look, there's me burping again, and then he'll do the burp. Like,
wow.
Oh, God. Like, dude, stop it.
Is that Bender?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, I got a Twitter reply from Link Unkrich before. The guy who directed Toy Story 3.
Yeah.
It was kind of cool.
What did he say?
I can't remember how I approached him about it, but I randomly threw in a Monsters Inc. joke I came up with.
Yeah.
Because I think he was tweeting about Monsters University or something, and I threw out a joke about because it was Monsters University, so I made a joke about one of the teachers saying, telling the students, I have eyes in the back of my head.
Yeah.
The teacher turns around and actually has eyes in the back of their head. So I just thought that'd be fun to tell him that. And he replied to me and said that was a joke they had in the original Monsters, Inc. that got cut from the film.
Aw.
And I thought, oh my god, that's incredible.
Yeah. They should have totally kept it in, though, because everybody has that one teacher. My dad had a teacher who actually said that, and he literally would take his glasses off and put them on the back of his head. He said that he was the weirdest teacher ever.
I imagine so.
Not as brave as the one that threw rocks at you, though.
Yeah, well,
Wow.
that teacher was like mental, so just the parents were not pleased. The parents were not pleased at all.
God, did you go to Roald Dahl's school?
No, we thankfully, it's finally someone else who knows about Roald Dahl.
Oh, yeah.
But it's like,
I
yeah,
hate these freaking snails.
we were just learning about slavery and like the bombing of something, and she's like, oh, you have to know what the fear that people went through. Go outside. Okay, all seven of us in the class go outside, and she just picks up these rocks and starts pelting them at us. So we're okay, we'll run, jeez.
Jesus. And she was like, now for the whip. And like, the bell rang. Right at that moment.
Teacher was a little weird.
Teacher that took things a little too seriously.
Yeah.
I had a substitute teacher who always had to mention throughout the day, like, death about everything. Like, we did the Pledge of Allegiance, and she talked about, like, the soldiers who died to...
I see.
And then a kid made, like, this paper gun, and she said, like, you know, a tree died to give you that paper. What is with you and death?
Wow.
Jesus.
Well, in my cooking class that I had in high school, I one time was leaning back in my chair, and the teacher said, like, don't do that, you could fall over and die. And I'm like, well, I don't think I ever would. And she's like, my best friend died that way years ago.
Well then.
I really hope that is not true. Because, my God.
You're like, I'm sorry. Just the visual of that was
But-
funny.
Yeah.
I kind of hated that teacher anyway, because she had a habit of, like, speaking over things we were supposed to hear. Like, we would occasionally, we would watch these little,
Science
like, short
videos.
film things on, I don't know why we even watched them,
How
because
the
they were
brain
really
works.
useless.
Yeah.
No, because it was cooking. So,
Oh.
like, we really had no reason to watch these things.
I like
But, like,
watching
we would have to
cooking.
fill out these worksheets.
I like watching
and,
cooking
like, you're supposed to
episodes.
find the answers in the video. And she'd, like, always be like, okay, here comes an answer. And then, like, as she says it, they would say the answer, and then you couldn't hear it. Like, it was really freaking stupid.
God.
Either that or she'd, like, say things before they happened. Like, the example I always think of is, there was, like, this... I freaking hated this movie. It was, like, supposed to be in the futures, but it was probably, like, 2000,
Oh.
if I had to guess. Where it's, like, in the future, there is no vegetation left. Everything is all synthetic. So,
God.
like, here's these kids that are, like, learning about vegetables for the first time from their grandpa, who was alive when they still existed. And so he's, like, telling them about all the different things you can find in the store, and then he's talking about, like, and then this is iceberg lettuce, which is okay for you, but it wasn't the best kind. And as he says this, the teacher decides to say exactly what he says as he says it.
Wow.
It's like, and here's iceberg lettuce, which is okay, but it's not the best for you, you know? Like, hey, there's other kinds. Like,
I like lettuce. Iceberg lettuce. It's actually the only lettuce that I kind of like, so.
it's like, I think it's like kind of a nothing food.
Well,
It's like, you don't get nutrients from it.
Like,
but
what's the matter as long as you're not getting fat from it,
I know.
right?
That's
the
I
important
feel like
part.
that's stupid. It's how I feel about white bread, though.
Well, I don't do white bread.
I don't have a problem with white bread.
I grew up on wheat bread. I don't do white bread. I don't buy it at all, even though it's more expensive. It's retarded. Like, I shouldn't have to pay more for my healthier bread. Damn it.
Oh, wait, there's one right here. Derp.
Only one at a time, I think you can do.
Yeah, I didn't realize there was one here.
Oh. Good thing the bridges come back. Are they, like, fallen in the abyss, or is it a bottomless pit?
The bottomless pit. For some reason, we watched the Magic School Bus Inside the Human Body episode in that class. I remind you again, this was
In
high
the
school.
cooking class.
I tried to get my science teacher just to show MacGyver. He
When I was in second
likes
grade,
MacGyver, though.
when I was in second grade, I got our teacher to let us watch Scamper the Penguin. Oh, come on, really?
Apparently the
Scamper the
chat
Penguin.
isn't scrolling in the stream. Hang on.
Oh,
Where's the remote?
I ate it.
Oh,
What's wrong with it?
it's just not scrolling or something.
It looks fine to me.
Weird. Maybe it was like weird or something. Should be fine now.
So you also spoke with Lee Unkrich, Tyler. What was your email like? Yeah, Lee's cool. He's a cool guy.
Ah,
It's really short too, for some reason.
I don't think I've ever gotten an email from a famous person. I remember the time when I emailed the author of the Waluigiest blog for like a few recommendations for articles that they could do, and he was like honored that I would like recognize them. He's like, somebody as famous as you, and I'm like, really?
It's funny.
I own every season of MacGyver on DVD. There's 7 of them,
Okay, that
I
was
think.
kind of awesome right there.
Yay.
Just that I don't know what happened with that camera angle, but it was incredible.
That was pretty cool.
I will do it again. Link, why did you get out?
I asked, why is it in Toy Story 2 that Woody's arm is overstuffed, and yet in 3 it isn't? And he said it was. We just took tests to see how the fabric would settle over the years between the 2 films. That is amazing.
Awesome. The Pixar guys are so cool, they think of everything.
Yeah, sand the underside of the drawer. They sand the underside of the drawer.
I see.
Don't be making fun of me now.
I'm gonna make fun of you.
Please
Did you
don't.
say dwarf?
I can't say drawer. I fail
Just
at it.
J-O-R.
Bill Nye the Science Guy. Bill.
Bill. I remember that show being much better than it actually was.
I don't remember a thing from the show other
I
than
just
that
remember.
stupid theme song.
I remember every episode ended with a really, really shitty rap song, and
Can they skip this dungeon yet? In the speedrun? Because I think they were trying to skip this dungeon at one point.
and they also had like fake sponsors.
Yeah.
What, Bill Nye?
Yeah.
That was fun. Now it's just like Bill Nye, the controversial guy who
Wait, what?
talks about evolution and stuff guy.
Yeah.
Oh, it does?
I
Yeah.
think that's probably why my parents didn't want to watch him.
He keeps being in like
Really?
these debates with creationists and stuff. It's like,
That's all theory. Just everybody needs to shut up about it. Those cacti are weird.
I know. I wanted you to explode the cactus though.
yeah. Plus, he could just refute them when he has his turn and just say, dude, you know I'm Bill Nye the Science Guy.
Remember me, man? I had a TV show.
Now, why would you debate with him? Seriously.
You can skip a majority of this dungeon in a speedrun.
Good. Let's skip the majority of the dungeon.
Because I think they were trying to get over this wall or something because the cutscene still plays. So you can, like, get the harp and all that. Well, then, that was weird.
That was excellent.
The harp.
Back in time warp. The warps in this game are weird. Ka-chunk. What was that for? Oh. It's an evil flower.
Really?
What?
It stops right there. Come on.
Oh, so you can't push it or something?
I have to get him out of the way, yeah.
I see. Now move, you stupid robot. What? Bill Nye isn't a scientist? What? This map, it looks inaccurate. Uh-oh.
William Nye.
He made it worse.
Yeah.
What's funny, there's that British actor, Bill, it's Bill Nye.
Mm-hmm.
He plays like Scrimgeour in Harry Potter, and he's Davy Jones in Pirates of the Caribbean.
Wasn't he also Slarty Bartfast?
I think so.
Who?
From Hitchhikers.
Oh.
Yeah, but his name is also pronounced Bill Nye. I can just imagine a situation where there's like a show and they're like, please welcome Bill Nye.
Yeah.
Everyone's like, yeah. They think
I did not know what that guy's name was, but I knew that Scrimgeour was also Slarty Bartfast, so. I just like the name Slarty Bartfast.
It's fun. Yeah, I
I
can
wish
just
they
imagine
would have kept going with the movies. Like, people bitched about the first one not being true to the book, but like...
What, Hitchhikers?
Yeah.
Oh.
It's like, the books weren't really the end-all, like, canon anyway. Like, Douglas Adams pretty much, like... I think he stated that, like, every single time he told the story in a new medium, parts of it, like, drastically changed.
Yay. Because isn't it, like, just
like,
a suggestion thing? Like, this is what you're supposed to do when hitchhiking
well, it's
or
like,
something?
I think it started
know.
as a radio show, and then it, like, became a book series and a TV series, and then a movie, so, like...
I see.
I don't know.
So it was like a mini-series, or...
The only thing I ever saw was, I read the books and I saw the movie. I never saw any of the other ones, so...
It was difficult to go on with the movies when Doug Adams was dead. He's dead?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
That's what Towel Day is
It was, like, really, like, close to when the movie came out, actually.
I see. What did he die of? Old age or something? Like...
Not sure.
How old was he?
I don't know.
Oh.
Probably like 78 or something.
Oh. Well, if it was originally on radio before, then I guess he's pretty old, but... I mean, there are still radio dramas that go on, though, so...
Let's see. He wasn't that old when he died, actually. He was 49.
Oh, it's been a heart attack or something, then.
Probably something like that, yeah.
Of course, even that is still pretty young for a heart
Yeah,
attack.
it was a heart attack, actually.
All I can imagine now is the,
It's always a heart attack.
I just imagine the, writer that dies of the heart attack from Monty Python.
Yay, that thing. If he stopped you in the middle of sand. Okay.
Yeah. Well, it was actually
Oh, it was a
safe.
good path. Okay. Good
She
path.
stopped asking me to douse.
I see. It's because she had something else to say.
Yeah, it is. So I guess I'm going here. I don't freaking know.
This sand place sucks.
A little bit. I have to find, like, the magical crystals of happiness and Stimpy. I don't know.
There's that thing that you have to do up there.
Yeah.
With the sword.
Well, that's what I have to find the magical crystals of happiness and Stimpy for.
Oh. I thought you just stuck the sword in it.
No, you have to find 3 things and activate them. And
Oh, boy.
I just found Douglas Adams' grave, and I can't tell if this is like supposed to be a joke grave.
Did they put towels on it?
No. I can't tell if it's supposed to be like a joke grave or if it's just a really boring grave.
It's really boring, yeah. It looks like it's like up against some kind of dead brush too. It's like weird.
It's like the most boring grave ever.
Oh no, you know what it looks like? You know those parking lots that have the things in front of the cars, those little cement block things? That's what it looks like. That's behind the grave. So he's just in a parking lot somewhere.
Oh yeah. It's just like brighter. It almost seems like that's the joke. Like it's supposed to be just this dumb grave. That
Yeah.
It's just like.
We went and saw William Wallace's grave.
Oh.
Scottish. You know.
Yeah, the Braveheart dude.
Braveheart dude, yeah.
I never saw that. Or
Well, it wasn't. They got really angry too when they put up a statue of him because it like looks like Mel Gibson, and they all got angry because they're like, "Here, thank you."
He's not the real one.
All I can think of now is Mel Gibson from South Park.
Okay then.
That's.
I'm dowsing.
That show just ruined celebrities for me forever.
Tyler says he wants to die in a parking lot now. Well, if you go to downtown Chicago, you probably get your wish.
or just a Walmart.
Okay. Just a Walmart.
There was a story
What
I
are you
heard.
scared of? A dog?
Oh yeah, I'm afraid of a dog.
There was a story of like overnight employees getting shot at a Walmart though. There was like they were also near like the gas cans and all that. So like if it had missed them, it would have blown that up.
What was it, a video game?
No, like an actual real
No,
thing.
like, who the hell just has gas cans laying around?
Well, not
other-
gas
other than a
cans.
video
It's
game?
like not the gas cans, but like the grill stuff. What do they call those?
Oh,
Propane
sure.
tanks or whatever.
Oh yeah, propane tanks. That's right.
I would make a King of the Hill reference, but I've never really watched that show.
Hello, Z-Sword. Do you get the Hylian shield in the first run?
The Hylian shield you don't get until like the end of the game.
Oh, okay.
From the Thunder Dragon.
Oh, yeah.
From Lineru. From the Lineru.
Yes.
Wait, is that actually the dragon's name?
I think so. I think their names are the regions.
Yeah, like
Really?
There's Ferrure and Ilden.
I did not know that.
Maybe. Or maybe I'm wrong. I don't know. I
No,
think
I
that's
mean,
what
you
it is,
could be
though.
right. I've never heard of that, though.
I don't remember their names at all.
I don't think they were ever stated in the game.
Turns out they are just, like, called Dragon. Just,
I
Like the
am
one
a
from Shrek,
dragon.
just
and a
dragon.
dragon is bolded.
no, like in Dragonheart, where he just calls him Dragon for a long time, and he's like, okay, I don't want that name anymore. I do have a name. And he's like, okay, what am I supposed to call you? And he's like, you couldn't pronounce it. He's like, okay, well, then I'll call you Draco. Okay, thanks. Call me Dragon in a different language. Yeah, the red bird thing was kind of cool.
Oh, with the shield?
Yeah,
I made that connection all by myself.
I did too. But I think they just made it up as they went along. They didn't, like, mean to
Well,
do
yeah.
that back in new time. They're like, you know what, years later we're going to have a game called Skyward Sword, and that's going to be the reason this bird is here. My best friend said he was once an extra in an Antonio Banderas movie. Turns out it was Take the Lead.
Okay. I don't think I have seen an Antonio Banderas movie.
Wasn't he Puss from Puss in Boots?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Unless you count Shrek.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm just, for some reason, that reminds me of how Eric Estrada was randomly a character from C-Lab. I don't really know why.
Oh God, the dust piles. It already begins. The,
With the reef blower. Playing with a reef blower.
No, it's just the OCD-ness of having to get rid of every bit of
Yeah,
sand
pretty much.
ever. I think they did that on purpose.
I've heard better comebacks from a turkey sandwich.
I don't think Nintendo means anything to fit into the timeline. It's just how it works out. They're like, you know what? We're gonna make the game and then make it fit later.
Probably. Mayonnaise is not an instrument.
Horseradish isn't an instrument either.
Let's hand down.
How did the floor raise? Or was it just
It
full of
was
sand?
full of sand.
Oh.
Ha-ha! Oh, I missed.
You can't really do that anyway.
I'm so glad that chest was there. Otherwise, where would I have possibly gotten 5 rupees from?
It's a shame. Don't you need the blower for those things? Or do you need to pick them up or hit them? Oh. I guess you have to hit them. Ugh. A report, Master Lonk. Z-Sword says he's almost done with his 100% run for hero mode.
Eh. Are you supposed to get it on?
Pick it up.
Oh, I didn't know you could. I thought it
It
electrocuted
does
you.
that, but you have to be quick about it.
Gotta be quick.
Oh, I guess you can hit it too.
Pick the freaking thing up. God damn! I can't do it.
Yes, you
I
can.
just can't do it.
Just do minute adjustments. Just there we go. See now,
You
get it
can't,
straight.
You can't just poke it with the sword though. You have to hit it.
I know. There we go.
Master, try poking.
We should probably stop before the temple though. Once we're
Why?
done with all this, because it's getting late. And
Is it actually getting late?
it's 6:54.
No.
We don't want to take up everyone's time.
They don't have to watch it.
I know, but we want to be polite to our guest streamer.
Oh, okay.
Nah, 24-hour stream.
Immediately, we're not letting you go.
I'm handcuffed here.
Okay. So yeah, I guess we'll be done pretty soon then. Just gotta find the other.
Just one more key or something.
Thingy man Bobo.
Oh god, the boxes look like they have faces.
Yes.
How many more keys are left anyway?
Just one.
Just one? Oh, okay. And you have to decide whether or not you're going to work tomorrow.
Yeah. God, let me bitch about that
Yeah,
for a while.
work is always something fun to
So,
do.
I don't know where to start with this story, but I have to actually go back
To the very beginning.
a week, like over a week ago. It was Friday of last week. Let me just start picking those up. We like went to work like we normally did and everything, and like right at the start of the day, our supervisor has us go into a meeting and says that we've basically gone over the number of hours that we need for the month, and because they can't really have us work more than is scheduled, then we're just gonna be working really short days. So we went home after like 3 hours on that day, and then we did the same thing on the next day. And they said next week, like, come into work normal time, but it's going to be short days like it has been, and you might not be working the whole week. It might only be a few days. So come into work on Tuesday, expecting that to be the case, and without actually telling us this, it's just a full day again.
Yeah.
So, like, no, here's what happened, though. Like, I went into work, I specifically asked, like, today's going to be a short day, right? They said yes. A half hour later, that was not the case, but they didn't tell anybody this.
Not officially.
They just waited until like it was like 3 hours into the day, and I'm like, okay, I think we're probably going home soon. And then
Getting
I just
everybody's
found
hopes
out
up.
that that was not the case, so we worked the whole day.
Which really, like, messes
And,
with your brain.
Yeah, it sucks when you're expecting it to be a short day, and then like basically you've already like settled in for like, okay, 3 hours and I'm done,
Yeah.
and then you have to be there another 5. And you're just not prepared for that at all. Where am I going?
There is no
I guess.
preparation.
And then it basically happened again the next day. Like, they said, okay, it's probably going to be a short day today. Oh, wait, sorry, no. Then Thursday we come in, third day of the week, because we don't work Mondays. And after 4 hours, we actually did go home. And they're like, okay, yeah, we're caught up now. So, like,
Everyone be
you're
free.
gonna like work a half day tomorrow and then probably be off Saturday. We ended up working all day Friday. Anyway, without telling us this, we came in expecting a half day. Did not tell us it was going to be longer.
Yeah.
It just ended up that way. And then came in Saturday, same freaking story. And then they're saying, oh, by the way, overtime on Monday. Like, how the hell do you go from having too many hours that we have to go home early to suddenly having to work an extra day to make up for it? How the... I didn't understand. And it freaking pissed me off.
And it won't even be
And
overtime
so,
either.
Yeah, it won't count as overtime because of the days that we did go home early. So it's still going to be hours or less
Yeah.
for the total week. Okay, I seriously need to like sit down this weekend. So yeah, I'm supposed to be going to work tomorrow. I pretty much said that I wouldn't,
I think everybody
And-
in your group said that you were.
Yeah, we all of us said that we're just not going to because they're like, you know what?
Made
If you're
plans.
gonna tell us one thing and then change it every 30 minutes,
It was seriously like
Like-
just retarded.
it was multiple times every day that it would change.
And then
We
like,
had no idea.
and then
what
they
we
would
were
say,
doing.
"Oh, we don't know what's going on. We don't know the schedule for the week." Then why are you telling them a schedule? So it's like
So, like, I kind of want to just not
worst
go
communication
out of spite.
ever. There is no
Like,
union.
the original plan was, we weren't gonna go because we were gonna be doing D&D tomorrow, and I'm like, well, that's not a legitimate reason to not go, but it's my excuse anyway. So, and then it turns out that the game got postponed.
Yeah,
So.
someone's going out of town, so. But yeah. Oh joy. Work is always fun to complain about. What do you
It
do
was
anyway?
So bullshit.
What do I do?
Yeah.
I work the floor at Kmart.
Oh, okay. That's not too bad. I did overnight at Walmart. That was pretty fun. You have to deal with the customers though, don't you?
Yeah, overnight would probably be a little bit better.
Yeah. Well, the stocking sucks. Like, we had a skeleton crew though. It really sucked.
Skeleton crew. Yeah, it's alright. It's just hot.
Yeah.
But it's mostly because I live in Georgia, so.
Yeah.
But they're cutting hours for us too, so maybe we'll get some kind of weird situation like that as well.
That enemy gave you no chance.
Yeah, that was kind of a series of unfortunate events there.
I just for the first time in this session really listened to his kind of groan when he sinks in the sand. That's just ridiculous.
Yeah.
Sounds like he's just like puking out slugs or something.
Always bugged me in Chamber of Secrets. Eat slugs, and then that just is somehow
A spell. Yeah.
I think it might have only been the movie version. I think in the book he didn't like specify what he was trying to do, and then it just backfired. I don't remember. It's been a
Yeah, I can't remember. But apparently Harry looks really stupid on that cover.
Oh yeah. Yeah, he kind of does.
Poor Ron got like second class down to comedy character though.
Well, yeah, it's like the.
It's kind of like what I hate happened to Gimli in
That's
Lord
what
of
I
the
was
Rings.
gonna say. The
It
Gimli
just
treatment.
this is horrible. Like Gimli is just a joke now.
Wait for me!
Yeah, well, I can't run because I got short legs. Did I mention I'm a dwarf? You know.
Yeah, did you guys know I'm short? Oh wait, sudden serious moment.
Well, weren't the other characters like running for 3 days straight?
Yeah, but they're supposed to be heroes. Like they have better stats than everybody else. They're able to do that.
Oh, okay. This thing
But
is
he's like-
totally a whirlipede.
But he's like, no, wait for me, out of breath, fat dwarf.
I didn't even know you could pick that up. Why didn't you do that with the other one?
I forgot.
Oh.
Oh, 5 rupees. I'm so excited for that.
5 rupees are always awesome. I would love 5 rupees.
Yeah, it'd be nice. Actually, I have the book here. I'm gonna verify what he looks like on that front cover.
Really, really bad.
Was it a new art style or something?
Well, no, it's just the Roald Dahl art style.
Oh.
Even though I don't know why it would be.
Yeah, he looks pretty dumb. He's kind of like, is that a
I think-
phoenix up there?
I think they redid the covers for like adult versions too.
Yeah.
They
well,
look really good
in
too.
the British covers they did. I
Yeah.
don't think they did for the American ones.
They look good though.
It's so dumb though.
That thing's gonna get away from its spot.
Yeah. Or just sink into the ground. What the hell did it just do?
It's probably gonna appear somewhere else. Right there.
I see.
It wasn't even sand where it sunk down. I guess you'll have to stone it.
I maintain that the British covers are actually pretty shitty. Like, as crap as the Chamber of Secrets American cover was, like, it's still not as bad as some of the British ones.
Yeah, I don't know why out of all things in Deathly Hallows, they have them in the friggin' vault for some reason.
And they have, like, really creepy faces, too.
Like, out of all things from that book that they could have had to represent the book, it's that moment where the stuff multiplies in the vault.
Yeah.
I never understood the part also where Grip Hook is like the treasure multiplies, but the copies are worthless, and then immediately just kind of goes on to explain something else. I'm like, no, wait, back up a minute there. In what way are they worthless, and how do you tell which the copies are?
Yeah, if they're
like,
copies.
If you give it to somebody and like, hey, here's some treasure, can I get money for this? Are they gonna go, no, it's worthless? Like,
wait a minute. Squint at it.
This is just a copy.
How the hell do I get
Yeah.
up?
I'm not sure. Do you, like, shimmy somewhere?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we should come up with, like, a top 50 Harry Potter, wait, what? Moments.
Yeah.
Because there's a lot
The top of the list would be the binding magical contract from Goblet of Fire.
Like, what? What was that about? What?
Is that the wizard oath thing?
Huh?
The wizard's oath thing?
No, you're probably thinking of the Unbreakable Vow.
Oh,
But
yeah.
no, it's just when your name comes out of the Goblet of Fire, you're under a binding magical contract
yeah.
that you must compete.
That is
It's
not
like,
explained in
okay,
any way.
and if you don't, then what happens?
Yeah, or you, like,
Maybe it kills you immediately.
you sent to Azkaban? Like, what? What happens? What if you're just like, you know what, screw this. Not doing it. Yeah.
They should have
What's
totally not let him in either.
And that's the thing, though, is like Harry could have just purposely done a shit job. He could have, like, with the dragon one, he's like, he comes out,
Stand
he's
there.
like, oh no, a dragon. Well, I give up.
Yeah.
I'll take last place.
I forfeit, guys.
And then, like, the one with, like, they even joke about it in the book with the underwater challenge. Ron says, like, you should just put your head underwater, yell for the mermen to, like, throw their stuff back up, and then, like, if they don't, then be like, well, I tried.
I tried.
You know what? You could have done that the previous challenge as well.
I'm not sure how you get across. Do you have to, like...
I am confused.
Oh, I know. Do you have to, like, have one of them way down the platform and then one of them be put into the hole?
I don't
Probably.
think so, but I'll try it.
It's the only thing I can think of.
Also, couldn't Harry just, like, Accio egg? Or was that a really couldn't do that? Because, I don't know.
Is there a timer for this?
I don't know. Yeah, they probably, like, prevented it from being summoned.
Something stupid like that.
Okay, I guess it doesn't
Like-
get it now.
No, instead, Accio Firebolt. And
Yeah.
just wait for about 11 minutes.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'd be, like, paranoid with that spell, thinking that the object's just not gonna show up.
Yeah,
I'd be saying Accio Firebolt, like, every 40 seconds, just to make sure.
There's, like, a box up there that I have to push down. Let me hit the timestone again. Like, it's just...
You're gonna be
there's
on
a bunch
sand.
of sand. Like,
You're gonna be on sand.
no, I don't think I am. Oh.
Yeah. Anything that's not a
Oh,
box will be
wait.
on
I
sand.
know what you're supposed to do. I figured it out.
Also, what the hell's up with the beginning of Half-Blood Prince, where he just, like, ditches the black girl?
We
Oh,
do.
yeah.
We do read the comments, Sword. I just didn't see that one. Sorry. Because I just kind of like usually scan over it.
And then Dumbledore's just like, truthfully, Harry, she was very pretty. It's like,
yeah,
nobody
we could
cares
just
about
kinda
your
be
opinion,
like,
dude. You're
yeah, I
like
can't make the
150.
date, sorry.
Like,
Like, God damn it, Dumbledore.
and then isn't there a part in that movie where he's like has to confirm if Harry and Hermione are in a relationship because like too many of the fans thought that they were? Like,
Well then,
it was
You just
really
kind of bring it up, and it's sort of like,
but it was
oh no, we're just
retconned.
friends.
I still never understood the part in the movie where he touches the ring that used to be the Horcrux and then just kind of freaks out and has a bunch of visions. They never really explained that.
Yeah. The other thing I don't get why from like Goblet of Fire up, Dumbledore was just kind of a dick at random times.
Yeah, it was Angry Door. They didn't read the books.
You know, like
I
Harry
mean, like
Potter.
he legitimately didn't. I think Alan Rickman also didn't, but they at least gave him good direction.
Well, like his part was thought of Alan Rickman at the time she wrote it, so it kind of made sense for him to be in it. But Angry Door like didn't read him and didn't care. I don't think.
But it's also weird too, because he also just kind of had dialogue, like, "Don't you all have studying to do?"
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or Phoenix, like, okay, he would never even remotely say anything like that. He's like the calmest, most peaceful character in the universe. Like, why would he suddenly nag the students to study?
Dying Dumbledore.
Yes.
Like, you could be like, okay, he's getting old or something, but still, he never acted like that in the freaking books.
Well, he did in My Immortal. It is now canon.
Well, that's My Immortal, which
Yeah.
also sucks. So.
Yeah. Then Half-Blood Prince, or no, it's Goblet of Fire. He's like, every time I get closer, it slips away.
What?
It's maddening. Like, I'm pretty sure Dumbledore has never thought anything was maddening.
What was he referring to with that?
I think he was talking about the Pensieve, where he's like
The
trying
memory,
to
yeah.
explore the past.
Some kind of memory or something.
I don't
He
remember
said
that
something
one.
like, every time I get closer, it slips away.
I just like the random fat black kid from Prisoner of Azkaban that says that, yeah, trying to catch Sirius is like catching smoke.
It's like, oh, thanks, who the hell are you? You're certainly not Blaze Beanie, so who the hell are you? Yeah, and they freaking, like, added a character in Order of the Phoenix.
Oh, Nigel?
Yeah, not like... Yeah,
He's just an amalgamation of Dennis and Colin. And then then there's the fact that Lavender Brown was played by a black girl in the older movies, and then when she actually got a relevant role in Half-Blood Prince, they changed her to be white.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then she died for some reason. I'm like, did she die in the books? I don't
Wait,
know.
she didn't die.
I might be thinking of somebody else. There was a girl who got, like, bitten by Finrod Greyback.
Oh.
I think it was Lavender, because I remember, like, reading that she died. I'm like, what? When did she die?
Oh, I don't remember that. From just the movie, man, or...
I think it was, like, in the movie, but it was sort of, like, officially confirmed with that she just died anyway. It's
Okay,
like, oh.
then. I don't remember that at all.
It's like, oh, alright. I have to double check. Yeah. Yeah, that was her. Lavender Brown and fought in the Battle of Hogwarts, during which she was killed by the werewolf Finrod Greyback.
Oh, in the 7th book.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, that I can probably, like, buy, because I think, like, 50 people died in that, and they didn't specify who most of them were.
In what book?
In the last one.
Oh.
Yeah, the Battle of Hogwarts.
I like the one sentence that mentions that Lupin and Tonks died, and it's just like, really?
And also turn the page. Moody's dead.
Didn't have constant vigilance.
Or in the movie it was Mad Eye's dead. Bill announced it. Like, oh yeah, you're a character.
And then they had to, like, hastily introduce Mundungus for, like, the 2 seconds of screen time that he got. And then they're like, oh, wait, doesn't Dobby die in this book? Shit, we gotta remind the viewers who he is. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah, free elf. LOL.
A free elf.
Free elf dead.
Neville, a free elf.
okay, lightning is straight up. Fire is 4 o'clock, water is 9 o'clock.
Yeah, you probably shouldn't say
What?
a character's dead by having it be like apostrophe S. Moody's dead. Just kind of makes it sound like lazy. I don't know. Hey, Moody's
What am
dead.
I doing? Just,
You're doing what you were gonna do.
Oh.
I think she was just telling you about the...
oh, come on.
No, you have to, like, turn it back, not let go of it. Like, it'll let go, I think. Like, just turn it back.
No, it says push in. Is that
Right,
not
you
the
don't push it
place?
until the end.
Oh, no, I was wrong anyway.
Oh, okay.
Okay, I got the fire and the water mixed up.
I see.
There we go.
Couldn't help but laugh when Fee came out about that.
Yeah.
Darn, this lock isn't working. Fee, let me help you.
By the way, didn't know if you noticed these obvious symbols on your map, but...
But, Master,
Master Lonk,
The
I'm
master
here to help.
would not
The
approve.
Master would not approve. It looks like Midna's helmet.
Kinda. Oh, it's Woodfall.
Yay, Woodfall. Looks like a giant sand cake.
Sand cake.
Sand cake.
Okay.
So,
I guess that's basically it.
we will be done then for now, and...
That jump was necessary.
Yes. So, I guess next time we'll do this dungeon and then some more if need be. But thanks for coming on and talking with us and all that.
Oh yeah, no problem.
So,
Thanks for having me. It's been fun.
Indeed. Thanks people for watching.